Sairam, today's topic of understanding is stages of Bhakti or stages of devotion. This has nothing to do with the most popular concept of Bhakti, which is Navavidha Bhakti, which is Shravanam, Kirtanam, Smaranam, Padasevanam, Archanam, Vandanam, Dasyam, Sakhyam, Atmanivedanam. This is Navavidha Bhakti. That we will take it as a separate topic to discuss and understand. But today we are talking about the different stages of Bhakti. When we become a Bhakta or a seeker or a devotee, so there are 5 stages of devotion also. The first stage of devotion is expectational devotion. The second point is devotion of gratitude. Expectation, and what you expect, you receive, then it is a devotion of gratitude. Then once you have gratitude, you grow beyond a certain level, and then you will choose to become an instrument of God, and God accepts, God Guru, whoever accepts you to be his instrument. That is instrumental devotion. Working for the cause of the divine, working for the cause of the Guru. The next is devotion of companionship. It grows beyond the devotion of instrument or instrumental devotion. Devotion of companionship. I don't want anything more but to be with you. Then comes the final level of devotion, which is of devotion of union. All these 5 stages of devotion is explained in different chapters and different paragraphs of Sri Sai Satcharita. Right. The first level of devotion is expectational devotion. Expectational devotion is definitely not wrong. The truth is, if we are not satisfied in our worldly life or worldly requirements, if we do not attain a sense of contentment, we cannot progress in our spiritual path. So expectational devotion or a devotion of wants, devotion or prayers to seek something materialistic does not mean it is wrong. Of course it is needed. So in order to address that, Sri Sai Baba in Satcharita in Shirdi has mentioned that there shall be no dearth of food and clothes in my devotee's house. There won't be any want in my devotee's life. So what he means and what he is essentially trying to say is that he will fulfill all your worldly desires and needs also. So that level of devotion, that is the first level of devotion, which is an expectational devotion. The moment we say expectational devotion, there is a misconception where people say that it is only about the worldly needs, your desires, your wants, worldly wants. I want this, I want that. Now, even seeking spiritual progression is also a part of expectational devotion. Lord, I want to understand you. or the divine. I want to walk on the path of spirituality. Is also an expectation. Expectational devotion does not restrict you to the worldly needs only, about the worldly needs also, or worldly needs or materialistic needs mainly. So that is the expectational devotion. Devotion can be of any kind, worldly, materialistic things, the looks, the appearance, good husband, good wife, children. I want the daughter, I want a son, I want a nice job, I want a promotion, I want a car, I want spiritual progression, I want to travel, I want to have a better relationship with my parents or my siblings. There are different types. And we cannot belittle that. But we should be very cautious about what we want. Law of attraction is very clear. You will get what you want, but you should be very sure about what you want. Now, once you are bestowed upon whatever you desire for by your Guru, by your God, you move to the next level of devotion. That is a level where you are in a state of expressing your gratitude to your Guru or your God. You're thanking Him. You're thanking your God. You're thanking your Guru, saying that yes, I received what I asked for. Thank you. I am so happy that I received everything that I wanted. Thank you. That is a devotion of gratitude. You're expressing your gratitude. That is the next level of devotion. But at that phase of gratitude, devotion of gratitude, does not mean that all your wants have ceased to exist. Your needs are a continuous thing. Your wants are always a continuous thing, present continuous thing. That is parallel, but you have reached a point where you are sure that your God will bestow upon whatever you desire for. That faith, leap of faith that you have taken, confidence which builds within you that no matter what, my Guru, my God will take care of my needs. These are my needs. There are endless needs. At that point of time, with that confidence that your needs will be fulfilled, you will move to the level of gratitude. You are expressing your gratitude. You are saying that yes, thank you, I received what I wanted and I'll continue to receive what I want. But there is one small difference which will start evolving in you, in your heart and in your mind. That is a journey towards contentment. You will start feeling content. You might have endless loop of desires. I want this, I want that, I want this, I want this. I mean, the desires are endless. If somebody has a car, he wants a better car. He has got the best of car. He wants a fleet of cars. He has fleet of cars. He wants a private jet. And there is no end to that loop. But when you are a seeker, when you are with your Guru or God, when you are getting what you want, sense of contentment at any stage. Everybody's want is not the same. Not everybody wants a Ferrari. Not everybody wants a mansion. Everybody's wants are different. Each one's want and desires are different. But once you reach a stage of gratitude, you will also start developing a sense of contentment. That is the next stage of devotion. First stage is when you have expectations and your expectations are fulfilled, and you move to the devotion of gratitude, where you are thanking your God for what you are receiving with the confidence of being sure that whatever your wants further are also going to get fulfilled, and you will also start developing a sense of contentment. Second phase. Then comes the third phase of devotion. That devotion is one of the best level of devotion. That devotion is of instrumental devotion. When you reach the stage of instrumental devotion, you have already reached a point of contentment, or you know that what you last few things that you want in life. Whether it is of relationships, whether it is of worldly needs, whether it is of anything, you start becoming a minimalist. You will start feeling disinterested in things which are excess, which are not required. Not that your wants have ceased to exist, but you will start reorganizing your wants. As you progress spiritually, you will start regressing on your wants and needs. So at this point of instrumental devotion, what do? We become the instruments of God or Guru. How to become an instrument of God? For that, first we have to be a devotee, and then we have to become a disciple, and also understand the cause of your God or Guru. What is it that your God or your Guru wants for your fellow members of the mankind? The society, the nature, animals, anything, and nature, animals, whatever. So the divine cause has to be understood. Each avatar has a purpose. If you are a believer and if you are a follower of Guru Shishya Parampara, the doctrine of Guru Shishyas, then you will understand the cause of your Guru, and you will start working towards establishing that cause of your Guru. The work of God, a work of Guru, is what you start doing. First you will understand what it is, and you will start doing the same. You will start living by the same. You will start implementing the same. That is instrumental devotion. Now we have understood expectational devotion, then the devotion of gratitude, and instrumental devotion. These are the three levels of devotion. Now comes the next phase of devotion, which is devotion of divine companionship. You have reached a point of contentment. You are content. You have no wants. You have no any worldly wants. You have no materialistic wants. You have no wants of any relationship. Not that you have become shallow in your emotions, just that you have understood the reality that Brahmam Satyam Jagan Nityam. The divine is the only reality, rest is all an illusion. So at that point of time, when all your wants are fulfilled, you have expressed your gratitude, you have served the cause of the Lord, then at that point of time, you'll only need companionship of the divine companionship. There are a lot of examples. This is a level of Dvaita Siddhanta, which is dualism. Nara or Narayan, the divine and the human are two different entities. But the Nara only desires for the companionship of Narayana. That is the level of, that is the devotion of divine companionship. Pure Dvaita, pure dualism. At this phase, we have examples of lots and lots of devotees in this world. The greatest devotee ever existed is Lord Hanuman. Lord Hanuman was such a great devotee of Lord Rama that there are more number of temples of the devotee, which is of Hanuman's, than of Lord Rama's in the world. What better example can we speak or ask for than that of devotion of Lord Hanuman? There are more Hanuman mandirs than Ram mandirs in this world. That is the level of devotion. A devotion where he goes on to say, when at one point of time he says that I don't even need you, your name is enough. मुझे तुम्हारा भी जरूरत नहीं है, सिर्फ तुम्हारा नाम ही काफी है. That is the level of devotion which Lord Hanuman had. There are a lot of devotees. Sant Tukaram, one of the greatest devotees. Tulsidas. In south we have Ramanujacharya, Vallabhacharya, Dasa Parampara, Purandara Dasa, Kanaka Dasa. So these are all the greatest devotees. Annamacharya. They were all some of the greatest devotees. And you imagine the level of this devotion. This level of devotion where the divine says that you can become one with me. I will grant you union with me. Moksha is given to you. But the devotee says, no, I enjoy this duality. The conscience of that devotee says, no, it's fine. I'm comfortable where I am. I love to enjoy this companionship. I know that the ultimate truth is that we are one. It is non-dualism. But yet, I am exercising my free will and I remain to be a devotee. I remain to be a Dvaiti. I choose to remain to be a believer of dualism. I want to be dual because I want to enjoy your companionship. That is the level of this devotion. Every such devotee, should he want, he can exercise the free will of becoming one with the divine, one with the God Almighty. But in one of the dohas, Sant Tukaram says that moksha or the union with the divine is falling at my feet. But I won't touch it because I love this dualism. I'm enjoying this companionship and let me continue to enjoy. So that is the level of devotion at this phase of divine companionship. Finally comes even that being a desire of remaining dual and remaining in the companionship of divine reaches a point of contentment. I am content today. I have been here in instrument. I have served your cause. I have lived on earth for you, to serve you, to serve your cause, to establish dharma, righteousness. That is the actual cause of every avatar, every guru, every god. Now I wanted this divine companionship with you, which I have enjoyed. And I am content of that also. Now, Lord, I want this ultimate divine union, becoming one with you, Advaita, to dissolve in the Lord. That is the final phase of devotion. Sri Sai Baba in Shirdi has symbolically or in mysterious ways has given out this 5 levels of devotion by saying first level is that I shall give you everything you want so that someday you will want what I really want to give, which only means the divine union. Second is that when it comes to the devotion of gratitude, he used to say that the more you thank, the more you come to me, the more you shall receive. He who cometh to my samadhi, his sorrows and sufferings shall cease to exist. That you come more, you ensure your gratitude, your thanks, and the more you get. Then examples of instrumental devotion we have lots in Satcharita. All his intimate devotees and disciples were instruments of Lord. Bhagat Mahala Sabati, Tatya Kote Patil, Bhagoji Shinde, Govind Raghunath Dabolkar, hundreds, Lakshmi Bai, Baijama, Nana Sahib Chandokar, Booty, Sathe, all these were instruments of God. Finally, the next level of devotion, which is called the companionship, devotion of companionship. That is also explained or indicated in Sai Satcharita. Particularly that of Tatya Kote Patils as well as Bhagat Mahala Sabatis. For years, more than a decade, leaving aside their family, leaving everything, Bhagat Mahala Sapati and Tatya used to sleep in Dwarka Mai next to Baba, with Baba. All that they desired was the companionship with their Guru. That's all, no other desire. That is also indicated in Satcharita. And finally, Baba, as he rightly says, puts it across in his final statement or final saying of 11 sayings and promises that blessed is he who has become one with me, Advaita. So this is the 5 levels of devotion which we have understood and deciphered from Sai Satcharita. Thank you, thanks for listening, and I hope and pray that may God, may Lord, may Baba bless us all with all these 5 levels of devotion, and ultimately we attain union with our Divine. Thank you so much. Sayonara.